my soul is weak, but that's my holding too tight, see the world through dim nights.
Check. All right. Go fight.
They're playing on me, yeah.
Diamond Dallas Page. He needed to prove to me.
What? There we go. Why the fuck did it change that? Okay, whatever.
Oh, nobody knows.
Yes, I had a crescent wrench, didn't I?
Yeah, Chris and Wrench, brother.
Well, rotate, will it?
Oh, I forgot that. Oh, it's my fault then. Oh, well.
Well, we'll just let Ed stand there and without actual rotate, so he's talking to 5 people instead of 70,000, right?
5 people?
More like 71,000, brother.
He's like, I can just walk around. No, Ed,
75,000,
no.
brother. Yeah.
Why would you walk?
I actually have a legit question.
Yeah.
Do you guys think we'll ever see Ric Flair on TV again or no? Is that it for Flair?
We just did, no?
Oh!
Yeah. And he even asked him, so I want to ride this with you, brother. And it's like, yeah, I know you don't. You just want your TV time again. You want to somehow insert yourself into everything.
Here's the thing I thought about, and I'm like, that'll blow my mind if it happens.
Brother.
What if like Tony Khan successfully manages Ric Flair, who is known for being insane and not showing up and not doing stuff or whatever? CM Punk or anything else, but Ric Flair is like, this is the most professional outfit. And Flair's there for 10 years. Like it's just
he's just having fucking 5-star classics with everybody.
He's not wrestling. He's not.
I think they're already prefacing it for him being because they're gonna have a tag match at Full Gear.
No,
and I think Flair's probably gonna be in his corner.
No, that's all.
Because he said something like, "If Christian keeps doing what he's doing, we're gonna have a problem."
Yeah.
Like so.
I'm gonna
get
give
up the
myself a
stairs.
sting retirement match. He's gonna make it a tag
So
team. They're gonna make it a tag
can I say
team.
this though? Surprisingly, did you think he was gonna look worse? I thought so.
He looked pretty bad.
Yeah, he looked bad.
I mean, he looks old,
He doesn't look
but
as
like,
bad as he should.
Yeah, I look at him and I'm like, I mean, it makes sense out of what you've been through, and you were in a coma for however long and almost died legitly, and you've drank anything, including gasoline, I'm sure, like in your career, and you just, like he doesn't sleep probably ever, like he probably just keeps burning candle at both ends. Considering all that, I was like, he actually didn't, like I was waiting for an arm to fall off while he was in the ring or him just to pass out. He was holding the top rope like quite a bit, so I was like, he's holding himself steady. Yeah, he just starts melting. Like I thought something was going to happen, but now like the speech was nice. All of his speeches are usually like about himself somehow, but he made it. It was a nice short.
Yeah,
like Ric Flair in 80-something speech, like just did he's a world, but and he ended it world. He's the nicest human being, and he cried. He didn't cry.
Oh, he almost did
when he was interviewed. Like I was like,
that was
you're gonna
nice. And when he hugged Shivani, I was like, God damn, that's right. He hasn't like been in a ring with Shivani, and I don't remember how long. Like since like Shivani, I don't even recognize you.
And he chopped Sting. That was kind of cool when he chopped him.
Yeah, he did.
Low blowed him.
And let's not forget Christian coming out.
Yeah, that's the best part. Dude.
He's the goddamn best.
Oh shit! What was the quote?
One of them was, "You don't want to know how I know there's no God? It's because if there was, Ric Flair would have died 20 years ago."
Yeah, that was good.
Flair's all world
the other one
champion.
was,
well done, Christian.
He's all a billionaire boss, and the gift he gets you is gold chains, a suit, and a black liver. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god,
that
that's
shit was
right.
Great. That was fucking awesome.
So brutal.
Christian's the main reason why I watch AEW.
God damn, Christian's so good.
He's a gem.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think at
good.
Full Gear there's going to be a tag match. It's Christian, Lucha, and the Good Boy against Sting, Darby, and a partner.
He's a good boy.
Flair's
It's
probably
gonna be
in the
Flair.
corner.
No.
Tag me!
It's gonna be Edge.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Flair. Well, I mean, if there is any time they're going to try to do it, it would be in a tag match, if at all they were going to do it.
No.
But yeah, Flair's going to be in the corner.
I think I might give up on AEW if Flair gets in a
Tony
ring
Khan,
again.
like honestly, like there's a lot of stuff, a lot of shade of gray, a lot of he said, she said, or whatever in the backstage in pro wrestling that you can believe probably very little of it. But if I see him actually try to suit Ric Flair up in like one of the big two promotions, there's no place for that man in a wrestling ring, actively wrestling. None. Like Conrad shouldn't have even done Ric Flair's last match. That was
that was stupid.
I mean, it was a success. It was a financial success and all that. But I mean, still, like, you shouldn't have done that. Like,
But was I right?
he's too fucking old to wrestle. That's it. I know that's obvious to say.
Hit me
Water
up. How
is
much
wet.
did I make from you,
How much did I
Dad?
I love that.
Bad. Well, he has to make some of it because every time they try to fucking dust Ric Flair off and do another podcast run, he just drops out again. Like, now they're not even posting new episodes anymore.
we're
The
gonna
Flair
make
show,
money
like,
off
because he
that.
can't, like,
He can't.
Flair can't focus.
Commit to that. No, he can't commit to that. There's no way.
So yeah,
And
He
just
doesn't
to
give a
ensure
shit
that
about
you,
anybody but
give me my
himself.
money's worth,
The only seat he
Yeah.
can
I'm
sit
all
in
for-
really comfortably is a bar stool. I'm sorry. It's been hours.
and
now, if
I
you,
was
if you
reading on
held
Twitter-
it, if you held it at a bar, it would be fine, Craig. Right? I'm sorry. You go ahead. That's all.
introducing a barroom ball and Flair's
Something
in it.
on Twitter. Part of the deal is he gets to promote Woo Energy.
Good. Well, I mean,
He's
Louis
allowed
gets to do
woo
Prime,
wings.
you know.
Woo wings. The best
It's Logan's
wings.
Prime. It's
On the
Logan Paul's
DoorDash
Prime
app.
against Flair's wooings.
Yeah. Imagine if
Uber
kids were like
Eats?
drinking Woo Energy instead of Prime.
Oh my god.
So funny.
Logan
If
Paul.
Woo
I'm coming
Energy
for you.
was like the $1 million business.
You want to wash down
Yeah.
your wings and do
And
get a Prime.
then he'll have a boxing match with Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Celebrity
Woo
boxing.
Flair knocks
Energy
him out.
hits market cap of $6 billion.
Flair knocks him out in like 30 seconds.
Starts moving like Mike Tyson, like a 20-year-old Mike Tyson. Like the way he's.
I was thinking, like, what if, like, just out of
Like,
nowhere,
God
like,
damn
totally uncharacteristic, like, Flair comes in as a special guest referee and just absolutely kills it as a referee. He's doing, like, diving Hebner 3 counts and all that stuff. No! Like, it's just beautiful. I'm like, what the fuck? How's Ric Flair being a referee at 80?
Canadian destroyer on his way to count. Like just fucking.
He, every time he takes a ref bump, he
I
just
don't
does
know
a
why
face flop.
that one got me. That one got me good.
to
That
jump
was
over
awesome.
the count.
Oh my
got
god!
Canadian destroyer. So, yeah.
Just imagine it
Ian
doing a
Pack.
Canadian destroyer. Just made me laugh so hard. It just came in there.
Yeah, I just can't believe it.
It was a Stay Puft Marshmallow. It just popped in there. Yeah,
But it's like
I
the
couldn't
best
help it.
Canadian destroyer.
yeah. Could
The
you
best one in the
imagine?
world.
Oh, you mean a Charlotte Destroyer?
Oh. Oh no.
I guess he'd be a Carolina Destroyer because his daughter's name's Charlotte, so that's a bit weird.
That. By the way, yeah, you
Carol-
should call
yeah,
it Carolina
Charlotte.
Destroyer. That would be dope. That actually sounds like a kick-ass move. The
I
Carolina
thought you were
Destroyer.
insinuating something.
Something
Brother,
like
what's
that in a
wrong with
bathroom-
dating
in a-
chicks that look like your
Somebody
daughter,
looked at a
brother?
trucker's bathroom in Carolina. Carolina Destroyer.
I've been trying to get Flair on that boat the whole time, brother. Like, date someone that looks like your daughter. Date someone that looks like Charlotte, brother. I do it all the time, brother.
Yeah, brother Charlotte's
I mean,
right there. You don't even have to do anything.
Yeah.
Oh no! Why?
I'm coming back in,
Why?
brother. And you're my ugly beer can penis in.
So yeah, so apparently Flair's in AEW. Sounds fine. Everything's fine, I guess. I don't know.
We'll see what
Who cares?
happens. It's gonna be the retirement. No, I think Sting will have Darby. Darby, right? Is that who we think? I mean,
It's got to be
gotta
Darby.
be.
It has
I
to
think
be Darby as
yeah.
his final opponent. It
Well,
has to
Darby's
be.
gonna be mad that. I mean, it's an easy storyline. Just get mad that he's retiring. What do you mean you're gonna leave? I don't understand. And then just have him turn on him. It's like it's not that hard. And then they can hug at the end and shit. It's all good.
His shoulder better heal by March.
I'm calling Flair. I'm calling that it's gonna be Flair.
Who,
It's not
Darby?
Darby.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
I
Flair.
think,
Then.
I think he has plenty of time.
I think he broke it.
Oh,
Yeah, he fucked it up
Darby.
pretty good.
Yeah, he went to that Nitro Circus thing, right?
Maybe.
Oh,
maybe,
you know what? It's actually
maybe-
fine. He did that fucking triple flip with a broken shoulder.
Yeah,
He's
he
gonna be
fucking did
fine.
Nitro Circus.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
think Flair. I think that'll be Sting's final opponent, which makes total sense. So
You'll put
Flair
him
will be
over.
somehow
the special
they'll
ref.
insert drunk Ric Flair somewhere around the ring.
He'll just
Like-
be the ref.
Darby's on the top.
That's what I
of
mean.
the,
And he's gonna be the best ref ever.
Yeah. Darby's on the turnbuckle.
He
and
does the
goes-
shoulder slide, like when he goes to pin. He's all one, and he sticks the hand under the shoulder.
I'm
and it's
worried
just
that they're gonna
beautiful.
actually have him in the match, though. That's
Come on, Craig. Finish the
special
thought.
enforcer.
I hope not.
Except he'll look back at Flair and he'll go,
yeah.
I'm sorry, I love you.
and he'll cough and drop. I'm sorry,
And
I
then
love
Flair
you.
cries.
Cough and drop.
The guy's just on the ground selling.
He gave me
So
a
good.
cough and drop.
So good. So good. Man,
What about
fantastic.
Oh, God
what
damn
about
it.
what about
Oh.
what about the TNA? They're coming back. TNA's back.
They're called. Yeah, they're going back from Impact. To
That's gonna be awesome.
Bring back
I'm
Perk
probably
Angle, and then I'll be interested.
Oh my god. Yeah, everyone's just gonna bring back all the legends. TNA's gonna bring back her. Ric Flair's gonna
I
go to
love
AEW and
that.
have a match.
The nickname
all
Perk
joking
Angle
aside,
makes me laugh.
TNA for the last 2 years, I guess, has been putting out like amazing product.
They
and, like,
have
all
been.
their pay per views are really good.
They have some
Bound
good
for Glory, I guess, was really one of the best pay per views of the year. Like that Scott Demore, is that his name?
Yeah,
like
Scott
he's he was kind of involved in the end of the Dixie
No,
era. I think he was
your
just one of the creative guys, and now I think he owns it with the parent company. Or I think he owns
so.
a
He's, like, part
minority of it. Yeah, and then like there's the parent company owns it, the majority, but he controls everything, and he's been doing really good.
Oh,
They had to
yeah.
really tear that thing down and rebuild it. You know, like there was nothing else to do. But it was a place where LA Knight was for a while, or Eli Drake. Drew McIntyre
Yeah.
was there for a bit. Like
Or Drew Galloway.
Billy Corgan tried to buy it, and then Dixie fucking is a scandalous lady, and
Does she
try
still
to-
run it now?
Oh, did she fuck him
No.
on the deal or something?
yeah, she
Yeah,
fucked him on the
wait,
deal
a while
like pretty
back.
bad. Yeah, she.
Who's running it now?
I can't remember the company that bought it from
Anthem, I
Dixie's
believe.
parents. Anthem. So Anthem bought it from Panda Energy,
Anthem.
which was Dixie's parents' company. And
Oh, okay.
so yeah, she has nothing to do with it anymore. But they still like like on anniversary shows, she'll do
Well,
"Hi
that
everyone,
helps.
I'm Dixie Carter." She doesn't sound like that.
One of her old
You got
friends
like
always says,
6
"Look, it's
sides of
Dixie."
your
I'm like,
ring.
But
"Guess
yeah,
what?"
that was the poll too. Everyone's like, "You're gonna bring back the 6 sides," but I guess all the wrestlers are like, "No,
Don't
the
do
Yeah,
six-sided
they
ring
said
is
no.
super fucking hard and it hurts us." And no,
No.
and no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the only things that
even
Hogan did right,
even
because
if
when
AJ
Hogan
was there, who profited from it, he tells like, I would never want to do that again. He's like, no thanks.
Yeah, when Hogan went there, like Hogan, I mean, not saying one of the very few things Hogan ever did right, and Bischoff, when they did that little stint there, the first thing they told Dixie was like, get rid of the 6-sided ring. Like but they didn't do it for hurt reasons or injury reasons. They did it for cosmetic reasons because they're like, it's just, are you trying to be like UFC? If you're not, then get rid of it, like kind of thing.
I
So
thought it
You
was
gonna keep
cool
doing
at the
that, or-
time, but it kind of
You
ran
expect
its
me to run
course,
the
right?
ropes
I
in there,
mean,
brother? Like
Not really.
Dixie's
6
you change it
ropes,
to
Jack?
four post ring, brother. I'll be making a full
which
comeback.
rope do I go off,
Yeah.
Jack? Which one? Like, and then they're like, all right, Hogan says,
One,
no.
Which- that doesn't work for me, brother.
Which
Three,
one am I going
four,
to do my
five,
450 splash off? Which one am I going to do my red arrow off? What
What if he like glitched like when
my
Hogan?
red arrow.
I mean, brother, come on.
What if Hogan glitched like when Hogan hit the big boot on somebody? Like he goes to bounce off the ropes, but he just glitches.
holster
Like,
destroyer,
he doesn't
brother.
know which one to
all
bounce
like
off.
a
I
ping pong in
invented
here,
the
brother. I don't know where to go,
Canadian
brother.
Destroyer, but I gave it to Canada, brother.
Ring awareness, brother.
That's my move.
And a
I just
6-sided
gave it
ring
to
not
the
happening, brother.
Canadians.
I'm aware that there's too many sides, brother.
You will see flippy shit tonight, brother.
I would say I invented the 6-sided ring, brother, and then I said to take it away.
He does the leg drop off the top and like the
This
X
fucking
challenge or whatever. Like
springboard
some of
leg.
those moves off the what
Springboard
was the
moonsault
match
leg
called?
drop, brother.
Where they would
Yeah, it
go
was
off the X.
it was
The,
it was an
God
X
damn it.
Division match, but yeah,
X Division.
I forgot the match.
when it's
What's
hanging
the
up
name
the
of the
top and they
match?
would do moves off the
yeah, the 2 X's, and then
yeah.
didn't AJ do a flip or some shot? I don't know what they're doing.
someone did a leg drop off the fucking top and then someone
Hogan,
Jeez.
Hogan
It
would have
was
tore up
Hogan.
in that match.
They would have. Oh, brother.
Oh, Hagen
Slammed
from the
Andre
ropes,
at the
brother. Fucking just lands in the leg drop position. Oh,
WrestleMania 3 slammed Andre off the top of the X Division.
You see his leg fly into the crowd. The bone just like
oh, they
just
didn't
goes
screw
right
back
to
up
the
from that
top.
last surgery, brother.
Oof,
And he still
brother.
sells it like he does, like when you used to convulse, like he sells it.
Yeah.
I was the first one to do that leg drop off that maneuver, brother. First one.
Talking about high flying, Jack. But that is cool. I do.
That's awesome.
I try to. I follow their social media stuff.
Yeah.
TNA
Yeah,
now, not
TNA.
Impact anymore.
Well.
But they're doing some really good stuff. What's her face is there? What's the glow? Trinity's there.
Yeah, Naomi. Boo.
And then
No one
they
cares.
heard that CM Punk apparently was out at the back door, like a homeless person, and they're like, "What are you doing here?" He's like, "Huh?" Like, and they're just
Yeah,
like,
me
"What are
He
you,
just like
what are you
randomly
doing
showed,
here?"
like he did it at the Raw like not too long ago. He was just in the parking lot hanging out.
He showed up.
Yeah.
He was just
Okay.
hanging out and so, hey everybody. Yeah, and then so we'll see
So
what
put
happens.
the ring together. They're like, "Is that
Yeah, he's all
that
just
fucking Phil Brooks?"
yeah. I just came
He's
back.
like, "Hey."
I just wanted to get a little workout in. They say they're giving away Pepsis out here, so I just came in.
He starts fighting with the other ring technicians
like,
because he can't fucking help himself. Yeah, he's just fucking fighting with everybody.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I guess Punk, they're acting like Punk might show up there for some appearances. Good for them. I mean, you got a small promotion like that. If their Impact gets 100,000 viewers on whatever channel they're on, and Punk spikes them up to 150, good on them.
Yeah.
I mean, legitly, like you have a couple cool pay-per-views, put some stuff on social media, they'll get more hits. Like that's fine.
I kind of just because
Do
since
you think
WWE
that's,
already
do you
did
think
a
that's
little
a
bit.
possibility? That's where he'd rather go because he'd probably do anything other than WWE.
I don't know about rather go. I just think that at this point, like
He might.
he doesn't have to sign a long-term contract. Like TNA would be more than happy to be like, oh, we'll pay you for appearance.
Pay you by appearance. Yeah.
Yeah, you come on a couple impacts and maybe do something on a pay-per-view or whatever, and then they'll spike their streams or their buys or whatever, and that'll be nice for them. Like, it's good for them. Like, honestly, good for them. Like, they'll put
for WWE, unless it's like a Hall of Famer, or if it's like a mega star, like let's just say like for some reason they got Taylor Swift, that'd be the only time you'd pay for a one-time appearance now, right? They don't just like you wouldn't bring Vader if he was still around for a one-night appearance. They don't do that anymore, except for maybe some Royal Rumbles, right?
Yeah, it's so funny.
Yeah,
Royal Rumbles probably would be the only exception. You're right.
Yeah, maybe you said Raw
anniversaries,
every
yeah,
5
or something like
years
that.
when they do the classic Raw.
Honestly, I'm not. There's no in the middle with Punk. Like, he's either gonna. I know this sounds really dumb. They're either 1,000% going to bring him back at Survivor Series, or they wouldn't touch him at all. I don't think they're going to touch him at all, to be honest. But like,
that's interesting.
to get people talking, just to get even more people. I mean, the ratings are good as it is anyway. WWE's doing great. But I mean, they've
been dropping hints on commentary on live TV.
Yeah, well, that's just to get the
Yeah.
You're marking
but
up
I mean,
hard.
Sean and Triple H have always been shit stirrers on purpose, so they could
want you
do
to
it on
watch.
purpose.
They want you to tune in.
Yeah.
They could be doing
know.
it just to acknowledge that we know what's happening on the other channel. Isn't that a shame? Wink.
Yeah,
like
Jess, you
that
also
could be.
said a few weeks ago, Jess, that he was gonna, if he comes back, he is gonna lose to everyone. He's gonna put everyone over. That's gonna be the deal. Does anybody on this podcast really think he's capable of doing that at this point?
I mean, he would have to have something to gain on
He's
it too on
capable of
his
what?
end. So
Putting everyone
I'm
over.
sure he would agree to it as long as there's something for him.
If he agrees to it beforehand and he knows that this is my swan
exactly.
song contract, I think he'd be fine with it. Like, I don't think. I think what was the problem before the first run is he was like one of the top guys and he wanted to be the top guy.
Yeah.
He wanted to be pushed and looked at as like Cena, which he failed to realize like Cena just knew how to survive politically in the back, and Punk doesn't have that tool. Punk doesn't like when he's told no. Triple H, they keep playing this shoot interview that he and Triple H had in the ring while it was a shoot, when he was in WWE, and Triple H is like, you only want change when it's you, when we put the spotlight on you,
I mean,
when you help
there's a lot
out.
of truth to the whole thing.
The second that we change something that doesn't involve you, you're upset and you're unruly, and he's right. Like,
some of the greatest
I know
promos come from like more than 50% truth. They were speaking.
We've all worked with coworkers that are like that, right? That are probably talented people that have good ideas, but like they just can't get along with other people. And if nothing revolves around them, then they're upset and they think they're being ignored. And I mean, like I work with one right now. Like
in that business, to be a top guy, you kind of have to be that way. Like we talked about Cena before.
People like Cena, Triple H,
they all did it.
Apparently, all you have to do in Michaels' case is remind Vince of a younger Vince, and then he'll fucking let you do whatever you want. But like Hogan, Austin, all them, like they had to play that role. The Rock, like, has to play that role. They know their position.
You have to be
political
an asshole sometimes.
Yeah, you have to be an asshole. You have to be you kiss the babies and all that stuff, and just be PC. And I'm riding the line.
Yeah,
but people like CM Punk just don't do it. They can't do it. Like. It's just not their thing. Punk is talented. There's no question.
Punk had a great relationship with Vince McMahon, though. So that was a saving grace for him.
Who, Punk?
Yeah, he did. Like, apparently they used to, because they're both insomniacs, so they'd call each other at 3 in the morning all the time. So they did have a special relationship.
What are you doing?
Well, and then let's not forget, there was an accident that we sent Punk his termination letter on the day of his wedding. It was not an accident, as a matter of fact. But I think maybe Punk appreciates stuff like that from Vince. And if they have that connection, I think if you're up front with Punk and you're like, we're going to sign you for a year and you're only going to wrestle like 6 times, like a Lesnar kind of thing, because he's going to be on like a Lesnar contract for sure. He's not going to wrestle often. You're going to put certain people over. We'll give you little wins here and there along the way to keep your character important, but you're going to lose to Roman. You're going to lose to Cody. You're going to lose to blah, blah, blah.
Theory. You're going to lose to Theory, too. You're going to lose to people like that. You're going to try to build.
Yeah, you're going to lose to, LA Knight, whoever. Like, you're going to lose to those people.
He'll beat the Theories and the Wallers. He'll lose to the Knights.
Yeah, exactly.
The
You'll come out. You'll beat the
Reigns.
Theories. He'll be your debut match or whatever.
I would argue even Theory should beat him, but that's where he draws the line.
Yeah,
nope.
But that's where
Kid hasn't earned it yet. But he would lose to LA Knight all day because LA Knight has earned that. And Pop would be there.
You'll beat Finn Balor. You'll beat Shinsuke. Blah blah blah. All the normals that we beat here, and then you'll do something else.
And guess who's not at Survivor Series this year? A little man named Roman.
Yeah, he's going to do Crown Jewel, and then he's not scheduled again till
Royal Rumble.
So they're definitely not. So it definitely is going to be a Judgment Day dominant fucking Survivor Series.
So LA Knight wins the title. Oh my god!
You know what? They said they want to treat Crown Jewel like as big as WrestleMania.
Hell no.
There's no what is he going to be crowned there? No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna,
I mean, I know. Nope. So, I know we're going to talk about it more next week because it'll be the day before Crown Jewel. Crown Jewel is November 4th. But right now we have John Cena against Solo. We have Cody Rhodes against Damian Priest. We have Rey Mysterio against Logan Paul for the U.S. title. I believe Logan's going to win the U.S. title. Roman Reigns will defend the title against Los Angeles Knight. And Rhea Ripley will defend her title in a 5-way match against Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Zoe Stark, and Raquel Rodriguez.
That should be good, actually.
And then Seth Rollins will defend the
world. You could see a title change there too. By the way, sorry.
Yeah, and we got Seth against Drew, which I think that's the way the title should have been defended to begin with. By the way,
yeah.
So should be a good match, and Drew is a credible opponent. He's a former world champion. Instead of messing around with the Finn Balor's and the Shinsuke's of the world, who I love both, but they're not prominent stars.
Judgment Day is right now. Judgment Day is.
Yeah, but the group is, but not Finn. Finn's been losing regularly, since Edge beat him. Like, honestly,
he's got
even
gold.
before that.
Titles are important.
So I'm glad that Seth's finally taking on Drew McIntyre, who a lot of people do still like and do still want in the world title picture. Yep. I like him defending the title against people like him or Bobby Lashley or things like that. I think that needs to happen to make that title credible, but that's fine. So hopefully this is the beginning of that March. Unless the Prince is like Drew McIntyre, yes.
I can see a title change from Rhea, with Rhea winning it right back when they get back to the States. I don't think Seth's
dude, if Drew wins that title, oh man, how cool would that
crazy.
be?
I'm gonna pop tomorrow. It's tomorrow, right?
I don't know. I don't know about
that.
No,
it's next Saturday. It's November 4th.
From like 10 a.m.
And then I just hope that they do it
so
in
funny
a classy
if I lied
way
to you
where,
when you were trying to watch it
tomorrow. Because LA Knight's gonna lose, right? We all know this. I just hope they do it in a way that I think they do it in a way that protects him.
I think so too.
That means that Solo's going to come out
in the first place, but
I don't think so either.
Maybe they could have Solo will come out and then Cody will come out to try to neutralize him, but Cody might mess up and do something to cause LA Knight to lose. Maybe Cody and LA Knight have a little thing, which I'm not for splitting your interest in your baby faces, but maybe, it's 2023. People can do what they want.
Well, you can have them come out and you can have them tag up against the Bloodline until through
that too. Yeah,
WrestleMania. Yeah, you can do lots of
or
things.
start a Survivor Series. Yeah, they could start a Survivor Series team.
They got to put those teams together. Yeah. What if the Bloodline? Oh man,
it's gonna be Judgment Day. Judgment Day is gonna be the.
What? No, because what were you thinking? What's going to be the War Games match? You think? Judgment Day and somebody.
I think it's. Well, I was just saying. I think if Roman's going to be gone, and if Bloodline's going to be taking a backseat, I was just saying that it's probably going to be a Judgment Day dominant Survivor Series, like based around them and who they're feuding with and everything.
They haven't announced it yet, but I still think that
they are doing War Games. I know that for sure.
Well, they
haven't announced what it's going to be.
Am I saying his name right? They got Finn's. What you think is his brother? They're bringing him into the fold, so it's kind of producing that 5.
I got worked, brother. JD McDonough. Yeah, because they've been accepting them more. So
like so
Damian Priest.
So does Rhea wrestle in War Games then?
Wouldn't that be kind of cool? I don't think so.
They should. I mean, they could do it where the other team gets a woman wrestler to join them, and then
because she doesn't have to eat a pin. There's only one submit,
and usually
to
be done right. The heels win the advantage anyway going into it, so she'll always have like the numbers advantage.
That's how they should do it.
True. Oh yeah, good point. Yeah.
And her and Dom in there would be funny together.
That actually would.
Oh my god, yeah, that would be great.
Like her saving Dom, like Dom just gets the shit beat out of him. Like I view Dom as like the 92 one where when everybody came in the 92 War Games, everybody, they came in hot, like when the countdown happens and they run in there, they do like their 3 or 4 signature moves. Everyone did that except for fucking Larry Zbyszko, and he immediately got his ass whipped when he walked in the cage, and it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen, and I want Dom that. Everybody should get their shit in, and Dom gets in and just gets his shit beat out of him like right away. It'd be so good.
Every time. You do it with every entry, yeah.
They're just drowning him out every time he talks now.
It's phenomenal to hear Triple H's joke because he hears what people say on podcasts. He's like, "Oh, I thought they were piping that in." I was like, "Oh,
that's funny."
That's
in person.
And then later on, he was like,
he looks at the screen. He's like, "We are piping it in."
And then he's like, that mic doesn't work. Try this one. And he gave him another mic.
It's perfect.
That was not
Triple
working
H.
here.
I've always liked Triple H.
Airline food, huh?
Especially now.
Don't you hate it when?
Okay.
Don't you hate it when they don't have dinner on a flight? I can't stand
They
it.
were piping that in. Man, that's really loud.
Don't you hate it when you're in first class and he's stuff we can't relate to because he's so rich? Don't you hate it when you sell millions of dollars worth of your shares?
When
and,
your
you
private
don't get
jet's
the full
bathroom's broken. What?
Don't you hate it when the caviar is a little off color? You know?
Gunmetal black.
When your yacht only has two
One
engines.
helicopter.
What?
What is it? When your yacht old. Hey, Craig, don't you hate it when your yacht only has one helicopter on it? Like, don't you hate that?
One helicopter pad.
Do you hate it when your
In a
helicopter
garage
falls
of
in the
all
water?
my Hummers.
Don't you hate it when your yacht doesn't have a private gym that takes up the entire bottom base of the ship?
Don't you hate it when your friend takes your Iron Man suit? Sorry.
Don't you hate it when your yacht's not sinking and Stephanie's stuck inside there? What? Hey, what?
That sounds terrible. I don't know. Wait. That hasn't happened yet. Hold on.
So then you forgot to grab your kids out of there too, and then you're the only one off the boat. And then he's like,
And
going his whole plan on it.
start all over again and do everything that you really wanted to do from the beginning of your life.
So-
Well, there goes our WrestleMania press credentials. Thanks, everybody. Hi, Craig Bates, our wrestling podcast.
What if Triple H hears
Yeah.
it and he's just like, "Oh, you guys are on the edge and are like that." You're right about Stephanie. Come on in, WrestleMania. Be our guest.
Hey, if it was Vince and he heard this stuff, he'd be like, "Get him some tickets." He would
Get this
love it.
wrestling observer out of here.
Fuckers.
So yeah.
Hi, quick question. So you guys
I heard you guys
gonna
are funny, make me laugh,
sign
idiots.
CM Punk or what the fuck? Because
Yeah.
why is no
That's
one
a
mentioning?
stupid
Why is no one talking
question.
about it? That'd be my question because no one asked about Punk at all in the last scrum.
And then you just hear Vince laughing, ha, in the back. Like,
Yeah, he's
something
like,
like
I knew he was fucking funny. I'm like, we should hire these fucks. I love it.
that. Oh man.
So they're getting their own category on the Peacock.
Just fucking. It's the dumbest questions. Like we just blow it.
Like
every time
all
we
their
get up there.
videos unedited. That should be great.
Do you get? Hey, it's Jess from our wrestling podcast. What'd you guys think of the Warrior? No. Okay. All right.
Hi, Craig Bates out. Our listening. Shit, gotta take that out. Sorry. 2652. Shit.
I was gonna say
I'm not gonna do the actually. I'm not gonna do the joke now. Never mind.
Well, here I'll
was
bring
really
you back.
funny.
I'll bring you back in with one. Hold on,
do it.
just let me try. Then you go. Okay, so it's like, hi Dave, my wrestling podcast. What do you think about bringing Tess back?
That's what Bill Simmons said.
Like in the background.
And because the guy said that. The Nick Khan, and he said I believed he was dead a couple years ago.
When they were talking about hilarious.
Sorry, Craig, you go.
Hey, Jess, our wrestling podcast. Was Linda McMahon really in a coma when on the TV all those years ago? No. Oh.
Oh, that was real.
It looked real. I really thought it.
Hey, Craig, our
I'm just
wrestling
dead
podcast.
serious. I'm like,
Did
I really
Randy
thought you guys.
Savage actually take your wife's virginity?
Oh, just fuck.
He just looks. Oh
I
man,
thought about saying that, but I didn't know if we wanted to go there.
he just stares at you the whole time. After that,
Yeah, just to stun him. Hey,
and then it's like
Jess,
someone's
our
trying to ask
wrestling
a
podcast.
question. He's just
with the
staring at
Is
you.
it true
47
about
brow
the
wrinkles
Randy
on top?
Savage and Stephanie rumor? You know which one I'm talking about. No, I don't. Cause Mike.
He's like, out, get him out, all of them out now.
Might have cut that.
Get him out.
Sometimes.
Get him out of here.
That was it.
Hey, get him out
No,
of here.
Craig,
with that.
it's unscripted. That's why we are.
I don't think I don't think
Original
that's
content.
appropriate. Our wrestling podcast needs to go.
Yeah, as soon as it
I,
breaks news, that
probably
we made
would
it.
choke. I probably would choke because that's the dumbest questions. I'd be like, hey, Jess, our podcast. Are you guys fucking stoked about your success right now or what? Like, stupid. Yeah, we are. Like, I probably get the best reaction because, like, that's what they want. They don't want challenges. They want just you to
Obviously,
talk
the
about.
company is on a winning streak right now with record-setting attendances and ratings. And I just want to say, are you comfortable right now, or do you think there's other goals for you to achieve,
Yeah,
Mr.
just dumb
Mr.
shit.
H?
Like, yeah.
I'll ask them. I'll
that's
say,
a
do you
great
think you guys
question.
are more pro wrestling than AEW, who claims to be more pro wrestling than you guys? I'll start asking all those questions.
He's like, no, get him out of here.
He's like, we're not gonna do this here.
I can't,
Like,
in order to get that close
what's
anyway,
AEW?
you need
What
to
is that?
you need to
Yeah,
sell
you
out.
have to
Like,
be.
do you think
have to
Xbox
be
is
like
better
that.
than PlayStation?
Just a
Actually,
shitty
yeah, I have
question.
an Xbox in my bedroom.
That's not
Hi,
fact.
Craig, our wrestling podcast. PS5 or Xbox? He's all, I
Xbox.
work 90 hours a week. Get the fuck
Triple
out of
X
here.
is
I,
like,
I
don't know
haven't
what
played a
that
video
is.
game.
What is that?
If you do, in the back, we always make jokes. If you own PS5, you're an AEW guy.
Yeah, you're an AEW.
Why
guy.
does Vince
You probably
McMahon look
drink a
like a
Pepsi.
Mexican soap
You're
opera
an
star?
AEW.
Thank you. Thank you.
You probably drink a Pepsi too. While you're at it.
He does. He looks like an old time villain. Yes.
Does he think the dye job on the mustache is fooling anybody? Thank you. I'll take my question.
I'll take the answer on
It
my.
actually makes him look a little bit younger, but
Thank you. I forfeit my time. Thank you.
I forfeit my time.
then you got to ask him about the other news. The supposed that Will Ospreay might be coming to, or he's considering his options now in WWE is actually something he said. Kind of want to do the Seth thing, like he wants to go fight Seth Rollins.
Do it.
So he was.
If you want to be a star, fucking go
Well,
to
he was
WWE.
basically saying
Jewel.
he's kind of realizing now, age wise, body wise, that now he might want to actually try something like WWE.
Yeah,
So
and I did not know they had this relationship, but did you see the clip online this week of Paul Heyman talking to Will Ospreay in 2016 at Evolve? Because Paul Heyman is great friends with
showed
Gabe
up.
Sapolsky and was like, here's the lifetime contract for Will Ospreay, and he totally put Will Ospreay over to his face. So I didn't realize that Heyman has a relationship with kind of Ospreay in general. So
big fan.
that's kind of cool. I would love to see him in WWE. The new Bulldog.
Oh, he flies the flying bulldog. Oh, there we go. Flying British bulldog.
He has the flag, like. So what the fuck is this, mate?
dyed his hair black and
Hey,
everything.
was it a dog? You giving me a dog? Fuck.
Oh, what? He's silly things. Why is the stage not working, Dave? I'm Will Ospreay, Ed Sheeran.
That's so funny.
Just bring it back.
Not working. It's
Just
not
gonna tell the kids
working.
out there that are listening that Ed Sheeran played in Vegas and canceled a concert because his stage didn't work, and that's what we're making fun of before. And I just brought it back with Bulldog and Will Ospreay. So genius. Thank you.
Genius.
I think, was that it? Is this going to be our shortest unscripted ever?
Yep. Please.
Please. Please.
I have more collating to
Quite
do.
frankly, don't give a fuck.
I'm going to drink it more.
Oh man, I tried to hold that so long, Craig, and you got me.
Well, I'm sure our next week will be longer because we'll be one day
Yeah.
away from Crown Jewel and pleasing the prince. So we'll have more to say then.
There you go.
Did we hit all your topics, cuz?
Yeah, those were the main ones. Like
Hells yeah.
Will Ospreay, CM Punk's gonna
have
probably
yourself
get
a good
Survivor
night,
Series, and yeah, TNA.
Enjoy yourselves.
TNA.
All right.
Hey.
TNA.
And stop.
CM Punk's gonna be.